Ryan Reynolds had a fast rise to A-list fame, co-starring with Sandra Bullock in the hit movie The Proposal. But he's going well beyond romantic comedy in his new film, Buried. Reynolds plays an American contractor working in Iraq who is kidnapped and wakes up buried alive in a coffin with just a lighter, flashlight, and cell phone to try and save his life.
My name is Paul Conroy. I'm an American citizen from Hastings, Michigan. I'm a civilian truck driver for Creston, Roland, and Thomas. And I've been taken hostage somewhere in Iraq. I need $1 million by 9 o'clock tonight, Baghdad time, or I'll be left to die here in this coffin that I'm buried in.
Ryan Reynolds, good morning, and why? Your agent calls, probably says, we got this great movie for you. You're the only one in it. We're going to stick in a coffin for 90 minutes?
Yeah, I read the script, and it was probably the most terrifying script I'd ever read. Not because anyone was chasing me or there was some big special effects or anything. It was just one guy in a coffin. We never leave the coffin, and you can't help but think, what would I do? And I just thought it was incredible. It's just an incredible story.
And it's very disturbing emotionally. Here you are in this coffin. We say you have the lighter, you have the flashlight, and you have the phone. And that's about it. And there's a snake in there.
That does happen,
well.
yes, there is. That does happen at one point. This incredible director, Rodrigo Cortez, who created what I liken to sort of a modern-day Hitchcockian film. He managed to create even an action sequence inside this coffin. But he... There's
a fire in the coffin as well?
There is that, This guy goes through the full gamut of emotions and challenges you could ever imagine in this very, very small space. But this director found a way to marry this incredible narrative challenge with this incredible technical challenge, which was to stay inside the box and never cheat ever once.
But for you to do this as an actor, you suffered cuts and bruises from the box itself. You lost some hair at the back of your head from being in there?
From grinding it against the back.
And you burned your fingers on the lighter?
I mean, I emerged skinless from the coffin by the end. But that stuff was really, all just spoils of war. I mean, it was so worth it to sit there and see this film with an audience and watch them sitting at a perfect 45-degree angle.
Were you worried that people would not want to watch this?
To be honest, when I did the film, I didn't think anyone would watch it. I thought I was doing something kind of indulgent, and I wanted to see if we could pull it off. And the next thing we knew, the movie screened at Sundance to an incredible reaction. And it's just been like a snowball since. It's just been building and building.
Have you had any residual feelings from this? Or because I'm very claustrophobic, so this would mess me up for a while.
I'm not. Yeah, even elevators. The elevators are starting to feel more like large glass sweaters to me. Everything sort of. I need big. Since
big spaces
17 days in there. Big spaces agree with me just fine.
Well, we'll talk about big spaces and Green Lantern, which is what you're starring in, which is very, very exciting, based on the DC comic book character. Were you a fan of that comic book as a kid?
I knew the log line. I kind of knew the basics of it, but I won't pretend to say that I was always a fan of it at all. But when I dove into that universe, I realized it's basically kind of the Star Wars of the DC universe, and there's infinite storylines and possibilities, and it was just a huge world to jump into.
So we just saw you in that outfit, and I want you to explain what you said. You said that filming with that in New Orleans in the summer in that outfit, that suit, was like shooting an entire movie inside Alec Baldwin. What did that mean? I've been trying to imagine what that's like.
I can't believe somebody pulled that quote out of an interview.
That.
I did say that, but I just watched The Departed, and he was possibly the most intense guy intense portrayal of any character I've ever seen, and he looked like he was running hot. And I thought, wow, that's what New Orleans feels like. It's like shooting in his aorta.
Are you making another film with Sandra Bullock? Tell us the truth. Most Wanted is what we hear it is, the name of the movie?
That's something that's in development, but there's not even a script yet, so we would both love to do that.
You would love to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll do it?
Maybe sometime down the road.
All right, Ryan Reynolds, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Buried opens in select theaters on September 24th.